Político en el punto de mira de Negocios Televisión durante toda la semana, ya lo saben, pero también la economía, la macro y, por ejemplo, el dato del IFO que acabamos de conocer, el dato de confianza empresarial en Alemania, que ya saben que ha quedado bastante mejor de lo esperado. Y hoy tenemos el placer de tener aquí con nosotros en Negocios Televisión al presidente del Instituto del IFO, a Clemens Fuest. Clemens, good morning and thank you so much for being in Negocios Televisión.
Good morning. Pleasure.
Clemens, IFO data was better than expected by the market. Why is that? Do you think that the German economy is now recovering?
I think there are various factors helping here. So declining inflation rates, declining energy prices, and connected to that, the hope that maybe the rate hiking cycle of the ECB is over. These are factors stabilizing. The reduced inflation will mean real incomes of households will be higher, so they can consume. Company costs will be lower, so that will also help. And overall, it's very well possible that this is at least an end of the shrinking of the German economy and a certain stabilization, yes.
This means Germany won't enter a severe recession?
I think this data at least suggests it will not, the risk will not become worse. It's rather the opposite. So it seems the economy is stabilizing and will be returning to growth, not very high growth rates, but a certain stabilization.
ECB meeting is tomorrow, Clemens. What should Lagarde do tomorrow, knowing that Germany is now somehow recovering in its economy?
So this is positive data, but it's not very positive. So I think it's not enough for the ECB to say, okay, we will raise interest rates further. I think what the ECB should and will do is pause, wait, see how the data develops. And if it is true that inflation rates continue to decline, I think this pause will continue, and we may have seen the peak of this hiking cycle. And if inflation falls further during next year, there may even be room for interest rates cuts late in the year. So it's too early to say that now, but I certainly wouldn't expect a further increase in interest rates.
You believe that the first rate cut will come next year by the second half, right?
That's a possibility. I think that's what the current data suggests, and that's what markets currently also expect. Of course, if it cannot be excluded that energy prices rise again, and then the situation would be different, or other prices rise. But the current data suggests that yes, the hiking cycle could be over, and in the second half, something like the second half next year, we could have a rate reduction.
So what's your overall conclusion about the new data the IFO just published on the German economy? Positive, but not so positive, but that might mean that tomorrow the ECB can pause interest rate hikes, right?
Correct. It's a silver lining, I think. It's not definitely the turnaround, but it's a positive sign. Yet I think the ECB should pause with its interest rate hikes, yes.
Clemens Fuest, presidente del Instituto IFO. Clemens, thank you so much. It's been such a great pleasure to have you here in Negocios Televisión. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Bueno, pues nos decía Clemens, entre otras cosas, el presidente del IFO.